Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today with another 4 trades. Today's date is September the 23rd. I traded the Asian session last night with 3 trades. Turned out to be a little over $4,700, and I combined it this morning with 4 more trades, and I'll show you all the trades combined. So let's take a look at this first one right here I did. Now I got in the trade about 6:45, and this was 7:03 and this was 7:50. And I closed out all the trades before 9 a.m. It's 5 after 9 in the morning and I'm done trading for the day. I usually try to get in and then get out and be done trading between 9 and 10 in the morning. That is when there's a lot of volatility, a lot of pip movement, and that's when I like to trade. So today's trades were based on pound strength. It's more than 80%, still is. Probably can still go up some more, but when I got around the ADR, I decided to close the trade. And as you probably heard me say many times, when I'm happy, I close the trade. But within the training videos, I actually teach you how you can stay in the trade for more pips. I could do that, but I'm not greedy. I just like to trade a couple hours a day, get in, get out, and be happy. So keeping in mind that based on pound strength, and the euro was the second one down. So the euro was also fairly strong, and that is why I did this Euro Aussie here. Now, I'm pretty sure all the trades are a great way to trade. That's using the goal line and the indicators down here at the bottom. So let's just drag and drop this up and see where I got in at. See how many pips I got. Took the trade right here as a perfect example. That's why I took the trade when I got the triggers. Took the trade here, and I closed it out just because, like I said, around the ADR, and I was happy. And that was roughly, looks like 28 pips. And 28 pips on the pound New Zealand paid $1,777. So remember, it was based on pound strength and a great way to trade. So let's clean up these cursor here. Just apply the template. Okay, don't really need the meter anymore as I'm done trading. So let's run a check on the next pair. So it's the Euro Aussie, the next one on the list here. Drag and drop this up and see where I got in at. Another good example is a great way to trade. Should have just waited for a little bit of a pullback, but it didn't go very much against me. Only went against me 14 pips, and I closed it out here with 15 pips. And 15 pips on the Euro Aussie paid $1,002. Love trading with the Bollinger Band. This is an advanced Bollinger Band with, let's run a check on it, with built-in alarms. All you got to do is turn from false to true and you'll get a pop-up box. If you turn this one on here, the alert box, and you'll get the audio sounds if you activate it. Then all you got to do is press OK. Just to let you know, I hate alarms. I get in, I can find trades relatively quickly. I don't like to sit around and wait for bells and whistles to go. So let's move on to the pound CAD here. Just drag and drop this up. Got in here. Did do a bit of a pullback, not too much. Got in at this cursor. Did go against me, looks like 10 pips. Still went past where I got out, but that's okay. I closed it out as I was happy, and happy with 32 pips, and 32 pips on the pound CAD paid $2,405. Let's take a look at the pound Aussie. This was the last pair I did this morning. Let's drag and drop it up. Got in right here at this cursor. Looks like it's continuing up based on the pound strength. So as I said, I got in at this cursor. Most that went against me was 15 pips. Remember, these pound pairs, many times 20 pips will not hold. And then I decided to close out the trade when it hit the ADR or thereabouts. Looks like 29 pips. And 29 pips on the pound Aussie paid $2,012. Another great day for trading. And this one was also, they were all a great way to trade, and also based on pound strength. So if you've been adding up the pips, the pip total comes to 104 pips, and 104 pips, I just did the math adding up these, and 104 pips came to almost $7,200. So as you can see from last night Asian, which were the top three in here, 1, 2, 3, that worked out to over $4,700. Just go watch the previous video on YouTube. And then the next four here, which was just under 7,200. And if you do the math, that added up to a grand total of 166 pips. And money-wise was $11,921. Trading is easy for me using my BB trigger. Remember, BB trigger stands for Bollinger Bands. It took me quite some time to learn how to work it, but after I figured out how to trade the flow of the market, the BB trigger just became easy to trade with. And I teach within the training videos how to trade the flow of the market using the BB trigger or any trigger system at all. My top three systems are BB trigger. They all come with 4 templates. Also the master trigger right here and the magic trigger. They were all done in the past since the beginning of this year. They've all been done this year. So they're new systems brought right up to date with advanced trading. And along with a lot of advanced trading tips. So if your system is not producing, I highly recommend you get your hands on one of those 3. If not, all 3. It's up to you. But to do so, all you got to do is look right below this video and you'll see this BB trigger system. I do charge $250 and it comes with over 3.5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Now it comes with 4 MT4 templates, 9 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. Trading with the meter makes it much easier to find trades, believe me. And remember, not all meters are equal. I went through at least a dozen of them. Some of them are just really very bad. And if you've got a bad meter, guess what's going to happen? The broker's going to be very happy taking your money. So you got to get your hands on a good meter. Now, there are a lot of PDF books and a lot of Word documents. This will help you to find success trading the markets. Now, my best way to trade, the way I like trading, which is the way I traded again today, was this a great way to trade. Super easy, and love trading that way. Now there's a lot of ways to trade, so I really do teach a lot of ways to trade, and that's why there's 42 training videos along with 9 bonus videos. Now what makes the systems I produce this year, and along with this BB trigger, just a little bit better than what I've done over the years before, was within these 5 topics here. I give a lot of advanced training and trading tips. I teach how to get near perfect timing entries, how to stay in the trade for more pips. I definitely could have done it over here, and I could have grabbed more pips, but as I said, I'm not greedy. I'm happy with what I'm making, and that's the way you should trade. When you're happy, close the trade. Also teach how to trade at the right hand edge. That's where all new traders struggle with, including me, until I learned how to trade. And also teach how to trade higher time frames. Takes only 5 seconds to go 2 or 3 higher time frames. Make sure you're going in the direction of the trend, and then of course you can adjust this AO to whatever time frame you want. Now, I originally built the BB trigger version 1. It was June of last year, so it's well over a year later, and so I made it a little bit better using the multi-time frame AO, and I did a video on how to trade BB trigger version 2. Now, in many of these videos, I show a lot of great trade setups, exactly what it should look like just prior to pulling the trigger. Also teach how to back test the BB trigger. I still do this 6 to 8 hours every weekend. If you want to speed up your learning curve, I highly recommend you spend a lot of time within the MT4 tester. It helps to train my eyes and my brain to see trades much quicker. I also teach how to scan the market, how to scalp the market, how to trade all 3 sessions along with this London close. Also teach how to trade pullbacks. Remember, like from here to here is a pullback, and if it keeps going up, that is just a pullback and continuing with the trend. And if it breaks through, like it did over here, I call that a reversal, and you can definitely grab a few pips. Sometimes you'll only get 10 or 15 pips or 20 pips, but I teach exactly how you can grab those pips, and I teach that, how to trade reversals. Also teach how to trade the goal line. Look at all the opportunities here, here, and here. A lot of trades every day you'll get using the BB trigger. So let's see where we were. Also teach how to trade the news. Much more difficult, but can be done. I recommend a great way to trade, and after you're very happy making pips and money, then you can give a go with the news. And also teach how to trade with a day job. In other words, you don't have to quit your job. You can get up 2 or 3 hours before work, or when you come home you can trade 2-3 hours into the Asian session. So if you have any questions at all, quite simple, pick up the phone and call me. If you live too far, here's my email right here. I also provided a direct link to my Skype, made it easy for you. All you got to do is click on this link, and through Skype screen sharing I'll give you a free session. Probably lasts about 45 minutes depending on how many questions you have for me. Now, over the course of many years I've been building 27 trigger systems, and if you want to see some screenshots what they look like, all you got to do is click on this link and you shall see. So that just about wraps up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, good luck with your trading, and remember, keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.